Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this April 7th EA Drainage District Number 1 Board of Commissioners meeting. We are without Commissioner Melanson. Everyone else is present. Mr. Arstow, would you grace us with the invocation and the pledge, please?
Lord, thank you again for getting us here tonight, God. We thank you for Ascension Parish. We thank you for the people we represent. We pray that you would guide our discussions and decisions tonight, Father. In your name we pray. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, agenda item number 3, public comment period. If anyone would like to speak on any agenda item, to my left there are green and red cards. If you are in favor of the item, fill out a green card. If you are against, please fill out a red card. You have the option to speak or not to speak. Moving on to item 4A, acceptance of minutes. I need a motion for acceptance of the March 10th, 2026 East Ascension Drainage Meeting. I believe I have Mr. Hillingsbeck. I need a second. Second, Ms. Alonzo. Any questions on that? Any objection? I'm sorry, Mr. Francis had that one. I'm sorry. Any objection? Hearing none. Agenda item number 5, Chairman's report. I have no news to add, so we can move right along. Number 6A, approval of a renewal of master contract for professional services with Aiden Homes LLC for the sandbagging and delivery services to various locations. This contract is to be renewed for 1 year. The contract amount shall not exceed $345,000. Motion, Mr. Vornado. I'll need a second. No second? Second, Mr. Robert. Does anyone have questions on this item? Does anyone object to this item?
I got a request.
You have a request, Mr. Cullen.
It's not on the screen?
It is now. You're good to go.
How many sandbags do we have on hand right now, Jay?
So at this time, we have approximately 80,000 on hand.
Okay, when were those made up?
So those were made back in July through August of 2022. That was at the first initial contract where we purchased 100,000 bags.
Okay. How long those bags last? They should be bad by now, huh?
No, so we did a lot of research, Ron and I and another gentleman, on these sunproof bags, because you are correct. The white bags that you normally see will dry up and get brittle and lose your sand. We use a green sunproof, I want to say is a 26 mil bag. Very solid. I was surprised. Just a week ago, I went out there and kicked some around and looked at them because we're in the process of relocating one of our bag sites across from DPW on Church Point, and was very surprised to see how solid they are. So we're very, very happy with them at the moment. They've lasted well.
So all the sandbags we have right now are made of those sun bags?
Yes, sir.
So they're all good then?
Yes, sir. And
So we're not gonna award this
staple
contract and then they're gonna come back and say, oh, all these bags are bad, man, we gotta jump on this contract, huh?
No, sir, not at this time.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of money to me. I'm gonna object to this, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, so we have an objection. We will have to roll call vote on this. A yea would pass as is, a nay would cause this to be rejected. And legal, could you tell, it would trigger another RFP, a request for proposal, if this doesn't pass?
Yes, we could send it out for a request for proposal. My understanding of this contract is we don't pay on this contract unless they needed to make sandbags within the calendar year. So for the last couple of years, we have not paid anything on the contract.
At $3.45 a bag, correct? Is that the rate?
Yeah.
Yeah, $3.45. Okay.
Yeah, so can I comment before we vote?
That's at our,
Yeah, Mr. Vornado, and then.
that's at our request too, right?
That's correct. There's no need to produce any bags unless we have a disaster, and then we release those bags to the public. We have been lucky in previous years And so just renewing the contract does not initiate the contract. We used to spend, I think in 2021, we spent close to $1 million in bags. A lot of those doing ourselves and as well as contracting out. So we have not spent any money, and it's 2026, since 2022. So this is just a renewal, just in case we have a disaster and we need bags. We need a company to produce them. And so they produce these. They've held up great. We haven't had to utilize them or use them at all. And so we don't see any reason to change operations since we haven't spent a single dollar over several years. Thank you.
I do have a question as well. When we put out the RFP, how many responded?
Two.
Two. And the out-of-state the price was fairly high. Is it correct? Okay.
It was
Just
four and a quarter.
something, yeah, just food for thought. Okay, thanks. Are you guys ready to vote? A yea is to pass as is and keep everything current, and a nay would most likely trigger a RFP. So. All right, so motion passes in a 6-3. Any other questions? All right, hearing none, pass. Item 6B, approval of the lowest responsive quote from 2H&B in an amount not to exceed $249,649 for the Alligator Bayou shredding project, and allow the parish president to enter a contract for these services. Motion, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Second, Ms. Alonso. Any questions on this item? Any objection? Hearing none. Item 6C, approval of a resolution authorizing the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 to prepare and submit a pre-application for Conway Regional Pump Station project to the statewide flood control program for assistance in the implementation of a project for the purpose of reducing existing flood damages along both sides of Highway 941 and along Highway 44. Motion, Mr. Robert. Did I get a second? Vornado? Mr. Vornado, Commissioner Vornado. Thank you. Any questions? Any objection? Hearing none. Item 6D, approval of a resolution authorizing the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 to prepare and submit a pre-application for Lower Bayou Conway Drainage Improvements Pump Station project to the statewide flood control program for assistance in the implementation of a project for the purpose of reducing existing flood damages in Bayou Conway watershed along Main Street and Conway Street in Sorrento. Motion, Mr. Robert. Second, Mr. Arsenault. Any questions on this item? Any objection? Hearing none. Item 6E, approval of a resolution authorizing the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 to prepare and submit a pre-application for the Calabasas Channelization and Crossing Improvements Project to the statewide flood control program for assistance in the implementation of a project for the purpose of reducing existing flooding damages along Highway 621, just west of the confluence between Calabasas and Black Bayou. Flooding occurs on both sides of LA 621 and around both North Burnside Avenue and Pyron Road, along Bro Road near Airline Highway, and providing for the necessary documentation of said flood damages. Motion, Mr. Vornado, second, Mr. Hillingsbeck. Any questions? Any objections? Hearing none. Item 6F, approval of a resolution authorizing a joint undertaking between the Parish of Ascension and East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 of the Parish of Ascension to plan, finance, construct, acquire, and/or improve public projects, sewer collection, and treatment facilities, and obtain necessary servitude, right-of-way, easements, and other property rights within the Parish of Ascension. Motion, Mr. Turner. Second, Mr. Cullen. Any objection? Any questions? Hearing none. Item 6G, approval of local service agreement between the Parish of Ascension and East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 of the Parish of Ascension to plan, finance, construct, acquire, and/or improve public projects, sewer collection, and treatment facilities, and obtain necessary servitude, rights of way, easement, and other property rights within the Parish of Ascension. Motion, Mr. Vornado. Second, Mr. Cullen. Any questions? Any objection? Hearing none. Item 6H, approval to enter into a cooperative endeavor agreement by and between the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1 of the Parish of Ascension, Louisiana, and the National Water Infrastructure, LLC, with the purpose of constructing a regional sewerage collection and treatment system, and to allow National Water Infrastructure, LLC, to utilize the East Ascension Consolidated Gravity Drainage District Number 1's process for the use of quick take procedures. Motion, Mr. Cullen, second, Mr. Varnado. Any questions on the item? Any objection to the item? Hearing none. Motion to adjourn, Commissioner Cullen, second, Mr. Arsenault. We are adjourned.